For the last couple of months, I've been hearing a lot about the 14th Amendment. People pretty excited about it. This is an amendment that would presumably take Donald Trump off the ballot in a variety of states, places like Michigan, my home state of Minnesota, even Colorado. But there was a decision in Colorado just the other day, and the decision was that Donald Trump will not be taken off the ballot according to the 14th Amendment. Now, I know there's a lot of people disappointed by this, but hold on. There's more to this story. Now, the reason the judge said that Donald Trump's name should not be taken off the ballot is because in the 14th Amendment, it doesn't specifically specify a president or a vice president. It talked about officers of the government. That's a real thin line, and it's kind of subjective, but that's what she decided. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, well, that's it. That's over. No, it's not, because she did something else. She did find that Donald Trump, in fact, incited this insurrection and was guilty of the 14th Amendment. It's just her perception that the president doesn't fit under the guidelines of that amendment. Now, I'm not sure if she even believes that, but what she's doing is she's setting up the process, because next it's going to go to an appeals court. Now, that appeals court is going to have to agree with what she said in terms of his liability in the insurrection. So now we've got another court saying that Donald Trump was inciting the insurrection. And they may say, yeah, you're right about Donald Trump not fitting under the guidelines of the 14th Amendment as president of the United States. Or they might say, we disagree with that because of this. And that's conceivable. And then after that, it will go to the state Supreme Court. So if you think Donald Trump is off the hook in Colorado, he's not. The process has started. And I think this judge knew very well that Donald Trump would end up being taken off the ballot. Now, there's only one other thing we've got to be concerned about. It goes to the appellate court. It goes to the state Supreme Court. But it could ultimately go to the U.S. Supreme Court. And if it does that, well, fucking all bets are off. We know what we can expect out of the Supreme Court. But if you're disappointed by what happened in Colorado the other day, don't be. This has just started. Donald Trump is not necessarily going to be on the ballot in Colorado. We need this whole process to play out in order for it to stick. So relax. It'll be cool. Plus, there's all kinds of criminal cases and lawsuits that are going to take Donald Trump down anyway.